Okay, so this next story takes place in Chicago, known as the Windy City. And in this story, you will definitely see why it has that nickname. But I had moved to Chicago after I left DC. It's a long, complicated story, but now I'm in Chicago. Working in the Loop, which is the downtown area, and there's a crazy thunderstorm happening. It's pouring rain. It's super duper windy. All the tall buildings are making the wind even stronger. So I am walking somewhere. I maybe it was at lunch while I worked at the bank, LaSalle Bank, which is now part of Bank of America. It was a great job, great colleagues. It was really fantastic experience. Has nothing to do with that. I'm just out and about during a rainy day, and I'm walking down the street, and there's a lady across the street from me struggling through the storm. But I notice she's holding like the stick of her umbrella, but there's no umbrella. Like the top of it had blown away, I guess. And she was just trudging along for like blocks and blocks from what I could see with the stick and no actual umbrella. And I thought that was hilarious. And I filed it away into my brain. So later on that day, I go to my Spanish class. The bank is sending me to take Spanish classes because, again, I'm still involved in the call center and I'm managing the IVR system. Basically, when you call 1-800 whatever, it says press 1 for that, press 2 for that. That was my job, like dropping messages in or rerouting it to make it more efficient or whatever. And the idea was I would also take care of the Spanish line, so I needed to take Spanish. Didn't work out because my Spanish teachers called me Senor Frances because my Spanish came out sounding like French. I had taken French in college, and no one ever told me my French was good either, so who knows. Anyway, go to my Spanish class, leave class with these girls that I become gal pals with, and we're talking about class, which was boring, and then eventually I'm telling them about this lady, and I'm laughing and telling this story about how ridiculous she was, walking down the street with just the stick of the umbrella and no actual umbrella, and it was pouring on her and the rain, and laughing and mocking her. And right as I took a big guffaw and laughing and retelling the story, a city bus drives by and hits the world's largest mud puddle, which sends a tidal wave of muddy water onto me and no one else on the street. And the girls just look at me and I'm like, what the F? And I think Jesus was listening to me tell this story, making fun of this lady, and was like, oh no, don't laugh, don't make fun. And I was drenched with this water, and I think it was as punishment for making fun of that lady.